Oh, relax people, don't worry. Grab a cup of coffee. You don't have to watch a video with just me in it today without Luna. I'm going to get her right now. And we're back. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Luna and I today are going to make a quick video similar to what we've made in the past. It's been a long time, about 8 to 10 months ago, we made a video all about the things that I love about the Jack Russell. It's a video to give this dog a little bit of credit and hopefully convince some of you that you should go through with the adoption. So with that being said, I'm going to name off my favorite, updated compared to the last video, favorite 11 things about the Jack Russell Terrier, or my favorite 11 things about Luna here. One's gotta be, she's hilarious. Let's dive into it. Kicking it off with number one, guys, is the most basic and simple thing that I love about this dog, and it is their personality in general. You guys have seen Luna talking on these videos a lot here lately. While we know how that really works, we also know that that probably is her true personality, or what she would be saying if she had the option to do so. Everything about this dog's personality, the way they look at you, the way they go about getting what they want. In the beginning it can be a little bit annoying, but you grow to love it, and overall just her overall demeanor about life and how she approaches everything is my number one favorite trait about this dog. Number two is also one of the traits that can be a little bit annoying in the beginning, especially for a new dog owner or for a first-time dog owner, and that is this dog's high energy. In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit of time to get used to it. I wasn't really ready for the zoomies, the exercise demands, or the energy this dog truly has and needs to have the ability to release. But now that I've had the 3 years with her, it's got to be ranked at the top of my favorite things about this dog. They just get you moving a little bit. They kind of make your day a little bit more exciting. Never a dull moment with this dog, but their energy is my number two favorite thing about the Jack Russell. My third favorite thing, guys, is a little bit self-serving, and it just makes things a little bit easier to navigate as a dog owner, but I love the size of the Jack Russell. Nothing against Graham and his 100 pounds, but when you have a small dog, you get to deal with small accessories. I'll touch on that a little bit later in the video. You're able to hold them, maneuver them a little bit better, take them places a little bit easier, and everything is just pretty cool with the small dog. They're good about cuddling. If you don't own one, it's hard to explain, and if you own a big dog and a small dog, you probably have things that you love about both of them, but what are you, do you need something? She's been doing this death stare lately. I'm not really sure what it means, but it's where she just locks eyes with me. Like right now. She hasn't blinked in it's been a minute. Anyways, guys, number three, small dogs. I love it. I had never owned a small dog like this before Luna. I'd always had big dogs. It's become one of my favorite things about owning her. On the same topic of small dogs, my fourth favorite thing about the Jack Russell, guys, is the cost of this dog. Not to adopt, it is kind of a pricey dog when they're a purebred Jack Russell. Because they're a popular dog and things like supply and demand can come into factoring out your overall cost. But once you have this dog, if you've owned a huge dog like Graham in the past, this is a pretty cheap dog to raise and to own. Yes, you do go through a lot more toys. You go through a lot more topsoil when they dig when they're a puppy, and they can be a little bit of a chewer when they're younger. To feed them, to buy accessories for them, and the overall monthly maintenance cost of this dog is very low compared to some of the potentially larger dog breeds that cost much more to feed. Graham. Number five, guys, I think this goes without saying, and everybody who is raising a Jack Russell Terrier right now, watching this video, there's no possible way you would disagree with this, but number five is loyalty with this dog is through the roof. When it comes to how they behave towards one owner or the family in general, everything that they do when it comes to being next to you side by side with anything you're doing, it doesn't even matter what it is. Their loyalty and love towards their family, towards their owners, towards a pack leader is fierce. It's one of the best traits about this dog in general. It's what I think makes a lot of the population fall in love with this dog, even if they are annoyed in the beginning, but that definitely ranks in my top five. Coming in at number six, guys, is something that you would have to own one to understand, or you can take my word for it if you're considering adopting soon, and it's the adventurous side of this dog. Just watching them interact and play outside is entertaining by itself. They have that hunting instinct. They have a high prey drive. They are always on the look for something. They're always trying to find something something to do. It's considered a working dog breed too if you train them to do so, but their want and their need to be doing something and to be having an adventure is an amazing trait about this dog, especially if you live that kind of lifestyle where you can provide that for them. It's something that I don't think you would take for granted with this dog, and one of my favorite things about owning Luna here, it's awesome, right? You're always trying to do something. Do you ever get tired? Not really. Can I have a hug? On that same note, guys, my next favorite thing about this dog is their ability and need for the exercise. This is another thing that kind of took me off guard when I first adopted Luna. I knew that she needed it because all dogs need it. I just didn't know really what capabilities she had or how deep that need went. This dog, if you're an avid runner, cycler, whatever it is, they're willing and perfectly capable to keep up with you, go with you, and can basically exercise until you're worn out. Not to mention it's great for them. So you should be providing it if you're thinking about adopting. I guess their physical build, their abilities with exercise, and their willingness and eagerness to do it is one of my favorite things about Luna. All right, guys, my next one on this list was probably the one that annoyed me the most. I'm sorry to say that. When I first got Luna, and it was the following around or the staring, and she's doing the staring right now. She's happy right now because she's in my lap and doing these videos, but if you're not ready for it, I don't think you really fully comprehend how attached to your heel this dog is. In the beginning, it kind of drove me crazy. I couldn't even go to the bathroom without her following me in there. You can't do anything without them following you, but I've grown to love that trait and realize that it's just part of their love. It's part of their loyalty, and it really is a great trait about this dog. You know, a lot of dogs are like that, and Graham will even follow you around too, but the amount of interest this dog can hold towards you, no matter what the day is or how repetitive that schedule is with them, they don't ever lose interest with being by your side. Graham, on the other hand, will follow you around, do his thing, but after a few minutes, he'll just kind of go lay down or do his own thing. So while the traits are kind of the same, the following doesn't end with this dog. They just don't give up when it comes to being next to you, which is awesome when you think about it. My next one, guys, is something that makes my life easier, but also something that is just really cool about the Jack Russell, and it's their love for the outdoors. A lot of dogs can be happy inside or outside, but Luna is a little bit different when it comes to this, and she absolutely loves the outdoors. Would she prefer if we were with her all the time when out there? Of course. Or playing with her a game of fetch. Whatever games you play, that's what they prefer, but her love to just soak up the sun, be outdoors sniffing up the air on a nice day, and kind of content just being there, watching over her yard, as she would call it, or looking for animals, is amazing. You can use that to your advantage by interacting with them, or if you need some you time, if you have the yard that provides for it, this dog just loves being out there. I talk a lot in other videos about how you need to proof the yard, and that is true if you love this trait about the Jack Russell and them going outside and enjoying it. Make sure the yard is safe and that you know they're not going to get away, but after that's taken care of, enjoy it, embrace it, and it becomes one of the best things about owning this dog. My next favorite trait about the Jack Russell, guys, is also pretty self-serving, but they have relatively low grooming needs. The only flip side to this that I would say is they do shed quite a bit. It may not look like it. I'm not trying to throw a negative in there. It's just part of, I have to tell them the truth. It can't always all be good, okay? Look that way. Squirrel. Nothing. Anyways, guys, relatively low grooming needs. They don't need a bath very often. It dries out their skin. When they get super dirty, yes, provide the baths and some brushing, and you're basically good to go. These dogs stay looking just as fresh and clean as you see her looking right now on the regular. So it's another low maintenance side of the Jack Russell. Basically, when it comes to cost, grooming, and things that you have to do, low maintenance dog. When it comes to your energy, your time, and your patience, high maintenance dog. Best way to put it. Another one, guys, that I love about this dog, or another trait, is just their persistency with everything they do. Again, when you first get them, this may be one of the most annoying things that you could get from a dog, but her persistency to be pet, if I stop petting her after starting, or if I'm rubbing her ears, they will lift your hand up to get your attention. They will do whatever it takes, and they just don't stop. Exhibit A. They just don't stop. They just don't stop trying to find ways to be cute basically to get what they want. And it's awesome once you grow to understand that that's all they want, is that tiny little ear rub or a treat or to play, whatever they're searching for, they're going to keep trying to get it. Once they're trained, they go for those things in good ways, not negative ways, and it's just awesome in general. All right, guys, it is your turn to share what you think are the best traits about a Jack Russell. Make sure everybody in the community right now that is doubting adopting this dog goes through with it and adopts it. Anybody who's scared of it gets the truth about what you think about this dog, what makes him one of the best dogs you can raise, adopt, etc. Drop those comments for us, guys. Be sure to give us a thumbs up on this video. It's the best thing that you can do for this channel to help us be seen by others with this dog, or to make a video like this be seen so that people that are on the fence decide to adopt. Don't forget to do that. Subscribe if you choose, and if you enjoy these videos or they're helping you in any way. We have tons of new kinds of videos coming out over the next several weeks, months, etc. So be sure to hit the notification button. Never forget to check out terrierowner.com. Otherwise, guys, we're gonna catch you in the next video. Take care.